Welcome to Ravens Over. Please subscribe to my channel or hit the notification bell, like this video and share. Welcome to She Speaks 2021, where I want to talk to my two spirit sisters about so many difficulties in life as far as being isolated, feeling like the only girl that's out here going through trials and tribulation and trying to find love when she's thinking she found a trans attractive man, or maybe just found a man that just want her for sex. I want to share this story, and I want you to share this video where you can, because a lot of our sisters are suffering in silence. We're being hurt constantly for just wanting love, being played as if our feelings don't even matter. Comment below, share this video where you can. Let's have a conversation on She Speaks. I'll be waiting for you. I created this channel for people with different support those who support you. There's a PayPal on top. People murdered. One thing, there are a lot of times people can't stand in the truth, but you find one that does support them. Make sure they do not fall within a marginalized community as not being in existence. And you know that there are hard to find people that create a channel that cater to people who are different and stand in the truth. And the allies sit back and say, well, I have no problem with other people. Let me just stand in here to learn something. Support those no judgment who support you. I love you. Stand in your truth. I'm drinking some coffee. It's time for the stain. I hope y'all can't see me too much, cause so for this coffee. The thing is, like, I don't even know. Let me see. Now look at all this sugar. So good morning. How's everybody doing today? I'm making me some coffee and let me see something. Need some more sugar. So how's everybody doing today? It's been a very much different experience. I know I haven't been really doing much videos like this in a while. So much has been going on, which you already know. And oof, got my coffee. So I wanted to come and talk to you and stuff, and it's been a minute. So get your coffee and let's have a talk. I want to talk to you about this thing called stain. Stain is when you meet a man and you're in love with him, and the man is not exactly what you thought. Okay. The man is not exactly what you thought. And things are not going exactly where you thought they would, but there is a stain. A stain means that, okay, I'm gonna play it out to you. You meet him, you like him, everything is going good, you feel as though there's a connection. He's everything you wanted. He's everything you ever needed. Well, not needed, you don't need no man, trust me. But he's everything you ever wanted as far as looks, height, everything is perfect by him. And he makes you laugh, you're silly, he goes anywhere with you, he makes you feel accepted, he shows the world differently, and you see a few red flags and stuff, but you close your eyes to it, because the fact of the matter is, it's a man. Let me see. It is like almost 8 o'clock. So, it's a man. So basically what you do is, you go through the process of hanging out with him, going to have fun, of course having a little bit of sex, you know, that's at the end of the day, he has no problem being with you. Definitely you know what he wants anyway, whether you are whatever sexual position that you want to be in with him, that's your business. But the thing is that the energy that you feel, the happiness that you feel, is like something that you always wanted, and now you're getting it. Now, he's almost perfect. Then all of a sudden you find out he's texting your other friends. Most girls been through that. He's hitting up other girls behind your back. Probably even some boys you don't even know, because most of our boys don't really let they know, you know, people got secrets. So here it is, you finding out little red flags and stuff like that that's starting to hurt you, but you kind of like, you know, but maybe they just want to be with him. Maybe they lie, then they show you receipts and stuff that's showing that the man you thought you had was not your man at all. So now you have to go through the process of, you know, confronting him. Why are you doing this? Why you hurt me? Oh, she playing me out, she lied. You know, he has to go through the whole set of stuff, you know, she lied. Basically, it's not him, it's her, and she just been trying to hit him up for the longest, and, you know, he flips the whole screen, and how he's been avoiding her, and he only answers, you know, the whole lie, even though you got the receipts. So, you sit back and you start hurting, like you try to do the right thing, you know, you're just like, I'm going to leave you alone, I'm going to let you go. You know, you're hurting because you've been betrayed, and you should. Because any woman that stays lets the man know she's not worthy of anything. That's the reason why she stays. So he can abuse her again, but she moves away and she leaves. Now, hopefully, you use safe sex when it comes to these issues with anyone. It shouldn't even be a conversation of sex, safe sex, especially with the girls like me. So, you go through this process of hurting, mourning, as if it's a death, which is really not. The thing is that what's being done in the dark has been brought to the light. God had your back. See, you didn't have your back. God had your back. God made you see something you didn't see. So what he did was he had other people to bring receipts to throw it into your face, because it's already been there and you just didn't want to receive it. Now I'm going to tell you about stain. Now some people know what stain means. I'm going to tell you what stain is. Stain is the same method that men use on you. You take that stain and throw it on to someone else. And when I say that, this means that that energy of his embrace, his body, his presence is all on you. You can't see it. But the reason why you can't shake him is because he's still there. You're staying with his spirit, negative, dark, demonic spirit is all over you. You're going through the motions, you're crying, you're hurting, you can't understand this, you can't say that. Now you think it's something wrong with you, you want to change your body, you want to change your face, you want to change everything, and it's not you. The stain is still on you. Now, a lot of times girls don't understand when I say get another man to get on top of you, to get over that man. Let me break it down to you. Another man's energy is going to take some of that stain off of you. That is called medicine. So the more medicine you say, I'm not saying be a big old hole, but what I'm saying is it's not about falling in love. It's not about trying to find Mr. Right. It's about getting that stain off of you. That means every time you mess with a man, that stain is being lessened. So, the more you keep moving forward with that, it becomes less and less and less. So the thing is that, the more men that you mess with, it's going to remove this thing. It's medicine. The more medicine you get, the more you become cured. Every man is a medicine, and you become more cured. That means he and his presence, everything is not there in your spirit. And the more that you keep moving forward, he's not going to be in your spirit, or the stain has been removed. And so I'm saying that's the medicine you need. It's not about meeting a man and moving forward with him. It's not about meeting a man and growing with him. It's not about meeting a man and building with him. You get underneath one man to get over another man. I understand it may sound crazy, but trust me, the same way the stain as far as the sexual act can really, that's a spiritual connection. So when it happens, that spirit that's on you from him is being lifted up. Now I ain't saying get a whole bunch of men and just get them on top of you, stuff like that, but every time you take another man and use his spirit to remove the other man's spirit, that is called medicine. And the more diluted the man becomes, the more you become to be yourself. And the thing about it's not about a relationship. It's not about trying to do something new. It's not about all the extra things you thought you get from him. It's not about that at all. Only thing it is about is removing the stain. The best medicine to get over one man is get underneath another one. Now, after that, I ain't trying to say be a big old hoe, but at the end of the day, those are called reinforcements. They use us the same way. We use us the same way. What's good for them is good for us. And at the end of the day, once you're being rebuilt, you're going to be stronger. I'm going to tell you something. Always use protection. And don't do nothing that demeans your spirit. But a lot of times, sometimes people have been doing things to us in the dark. We don't realize it. And what God will do is say, I got your back. It would have got worse. It would have got worse. You may have ended up getting something. This person would have gotten you killed because of their last behavior. You may not like the message that you got, but it was someone looking at your back that's beyond your eyes could see. There were angels had your back. And I'm sure you're hurting. Sure you're being rebuilt. Because every pain is a building pain. We may not like the process of it, but trust me, once you're built, they will never meet that girl that they once met before. She's gone. And the thing about it, they will not accept accountability. Well, you know what? You did this because that's what somebody do. It's narcissistic. They have to make it be about you. And they always got to be the victim. But you, as a person, always remember your power. Because sometimes people can get in your head so bad that you be thinking everything is about you. It's just wrong. They're pulling out things. And when people do that to you, it's to tell your spirit, they take you down a few levels. And as long as you're available, they're going to do it. But if you're not available, they can't do it. It's all about self-love. And it's all about when you can't leave. I always believe that God sends you angels because you wasn't listening to all the red flags are real. And I do it all the time. When a man hurts me, I just get another man. Do, get out. It's not about no hang out. You do, get out. Do, get. Ain't all about no drinking, having coffee, or whatever. But it's not all about that. He comes over to do, get out. I'm going to be surprised he brings a little something extra, but it is what it is. I'm not talking about that, but you know what I mean. He can always bring a little something extra at the end of the day. But, you know, say, yo. And then you remove them. The more you remove them, the less stain you have in your body. Because you're spiritually connected to that person. As long as you got that stain on you, you're still going to spiritually connect. That person don't care nothing about you. They never did. It was all a trick. It was always game. Unfortunately, you was the next move and you used it. Now it's time for payback. Get the stain off you. Get underneath one man, because another man cannot live in your spirit. Remove the stain. The best medicine to get over one man is getting underneath another one. Trust him, leave. I've done it for years, and it always works in my favor. And trust me, he will return. But that spirit they once met before will not be available, because the stain has been removed, because you got now the best medicine. Anyway, so now it's almost 8 o'clock in the morning. I just want to share this with you, and I want you to be strong. And let me know how you feel about the stain being removed. So, maybe you building a hole. No. I'm helping you be strong to help that girl that's inside of you that you seem to give up on. Because clearly, you let her go, and you decide to be his lawyer to destroy her with you. Okay, I'm going to say this again. You let the girl inside of you go to be his lawyer to destroy you. Now it's time for me to give you back your paperwork so you can rebuild this girl back up so you can be a strong woman that you're supposed to be. And you go back on the way you was heading. Because when you have a light that shines on you, baby, it's no discrimination on putting the light out. But you are in charge of your presence being there for the destruction. Anyway, I just wanted to share this with you. Have a blessed and safe day. Anybody who lost their way, share the video. A lot of our sisters are hurting. People are hurting. People are tired of being played and hurt. And trust me, the person who played you ain't gonna care. You're like, oh, he's gonna miss me. He ain't gonna miss you. He don't care nothing about you. You never did. You lied to yourself. But you got the best medicine to remove your stain. Do it. And the thing about it is, you let the person know, listen, I'm not trying to look for a relationship. He'd be like, okay, because you know men don't give a shit anyway. They'll do what they do and then they go on anyway. They don't really care. But it's not about building. It's not about none of that. Do what you do and get them out. Do what you do and get them out. As simple as that. That stain on you from his presence is going to be removed. You'll see. Thank me later. Anyway, have a blessed day. His heart being me, his heart being me, be me. His heart being me, his heart being me, his heart being me.